guys, it is me, CarleRae, and today I'm doing another nursing video. So today's video will be about what all I keep in my nursing bag. Now this will be a ER edition, and this will be totally different if you're ICU nurse. It will be totally different if you are a floor nurse or whatever the case may be, but this is just what I keep in my bag, ER edition. So if you guys would like to know what I keep in my ER nursing bag, then just keep on watching, guys. Very first thing that I keep in my nursing bag, my planner. So I pick up a lot of overtime days, especially with it being flu season now. I mean, we have a whole bunch of overtime days, so I pick up a lot. I hate when I go to pick up overtime and I forget that I have this scheduled, or me and Cordell are going here this weekend, or, you know, hey, Cordell got to work this weekend, so I got the kids, you know, this weekend by myself. So I hate not having my planner and not knowing, like, hey, when I can't pick up, because like I said, I'll go ahead and fill in days that I picked up extra, or I'll just, you know, just try to make sure that I don't pick up overtime for the days that I know I have like family events or something like that going on, or if I even have a doctor's visit, or if my son has a doctor visit or something like that. So, or if one of the kids have like a play or basketball or baseball practice or even a game or something like that. So this comes in super handy whenever I'm trying to plan out the days that I will pick up overtime. So moving right along, I will go ahead and let y'all know what else I keep in my bag, and it is this perfume. So I keep perfume in my bag because I hate it when I go to clean up a patient, whether it be a feces or urine, and you know how you're in there for a good while and you're giving them that bed bath or whatever the case may be, and you feel like when you come out you smell like it still. So I keep it for those instances, or even just when instances where I feel like I just want to refresh myself or smell good. So I do keep the Victoria's Secret kind. They are really cheap, they smell super good, and they actually work and stay on you for quite a bit. So I like to keep that. So especially, you know, I don't want to bring my expensive perfume up here, so I go ahead and just pop one of these Victoria's Secret bottles in my bag, so I won't smell like what I've been through. You know what I'm saying, sis? You know. So moving right along, deodorant. I have to keep it. I have to keep these type of personal items in my bag, because there have been times throughout this 7-year course where I have walked out this house and didn't have on deodorant. So rather than being musty the whole shift, I will always keep this in my bag. It'll never leave. I will never be musty, whatever. I have to keep it in my bag. Still with the personal care items, my oil-free acne moisturizer. I keep this in my bag because my skin recently has been going through it, honey. So I had to go see a dermatologist to get put on Retin-A. And so I don't know if you guys know about Retin-A, but Retin-A helps slough off the first few layers of your skin. So a lot of times my skin will be flaky and dry, and I have dry patches and stuff like that. And especially with it being the winter time, I have to keep this in my bag to keep my face moisturized. So I have to keep this in my nursing bag. So moving right along, still with the personal care items, girl. Pads and tampons. I know it may be too much info. I mean, but hey, I'm just keeping it real with you. This is actually what I keep in my nursing bag. So I keep these in my nursing bag because a lot of times as a female, y'all know that our periods 100% of the time ain't always gonna be on that exact same day of every single month. Nah. So or even like, hey, your period was like super heavy the first day, heavier than your normal, you know. So I have that coverage, that protection, or whatever the case may be. So I will always keep those personal items that I just spoke of always in my bag. Now we are into medications. I keep Tylenol in my bag. So sometimes I end up getting like really bad headaches or whatever the case may be, or even when it's that time of the month, sis be cramping. I keep this in my bag because, I mean, hey, you never know when you'll actually need it. So I keep that in my bag. Going along with that, a lot of times I find myself like, if I don't wear my glasses, or if I'm straining trying to read something, or I'm looking at the computer a lot or something like that, I find that I get the headaches because I don't have my glasses. So this is another thing I keep in my bag. I do have the case and everything like that, but I do keep my glasses in my bag for those type of reasons. Just in case my head start hurting, I'll go ahead and pop them on. Let me show y'all. I look real sophisticated, huh? So I go ahead and keep my glasses in my bag. So that's one thing I keep in there. Going along with electronics. So since my facility is a strict no cell phone policy, I sometimes will keep my phone in my bag because I do have an Apple Watch. Now my Apple Watch do have cellular and it does have internet with it. So I don't have to worry about missing a text message, phone call, or whatever the case may be. So I go ahead and keep this in my bag a lot of the times. Or say for the days that I don't have it in my bag and it's actually on me, I like to keep my phone charger in my bag. I mean, you never know what may happen. Your phone may die. You may have like a you may have a blowout from a tire or something like that, and you need a phone charger, whatever. I will always keep my phone charger in my work bag with the dock, always. So still with the electronics, I have my earphones. So I keep my earphones in my bag because sometimes when I'm on break, if I want to listen to music and just chill out, I mean, or if I want to sell them imaginary bricks, you know, sis, I keep it in my bag so I can listen to music, or if I want to catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers videos, so, or even if I want to just talk to my fiance or something like that, as opposed to having everybody listening to what I'm listening to, or you know, or listening to me and my fiance's conversation, I go ahead and keep my earphones in so I can still eat, do what I need to do with both my hands, and still listen to whatever I'm listening to, whether it be my fiance, the YouTube video, or music. So I keep my earphones in my bag. Coming down to my last two staple products. This right here, let me get y'all up close so y'all can see it. So what this card is, it is activates dosing regimen for acute ischemic stroke. So this card right here is actually like a little pull-up card. And so it has the weight in pounds and kilograms. It has the total dose. It has discard quantity. It has the bolus dose, which will be over 1 minute. And it has the infusion dose, which will be over 60 minutes. So this little card will slide up and let you know, according to the patient's weight, how much you should give them, how much you should discard, how much should the bolus be, and how much should your infusion rate be. As opposed to doing it old school and doing the math and trying to make sure your numbers are right and having somebody double check you and things like that. This comes in super handy. Like, I don't know how many times I've actually ran a cold stroke and a lot of people are trying to write down, you know, everything and stuff like that. So I just always run to my bag, I pull this card out, and I automatically know within seconds how much to give the patient. If you know, like I know, you know that time is brain. So I don't have time to fumble and find another ER nurse to make sure that we dose the patient appropriately. I got the card that comes straight from the company that make the Activates. I feel like this card is super useful. When I was a travel nurse, I would go to a lot of emergency rooms where they didn't have a pharmacist come down and actually mix it up for you. So at these other facilities that didn't have the pharmacist come down, whenever we would get a stroke in, it would always be kind of chaotic, or, you know, they would forget because it's been a long time since they have done it, or they're like, oh my God, where's that chart? Where's that chart? Where's that chart? You know, just running around like a chicken with their head cut off. I just go to my bag and I pull this out. You get what I'm saying? So it's a way to cut down on time trying to figure out how much you should give the patient, how much should the infusion be ran over, what's the bolus dose. So it is my go-to. It is one of the main things I keep in my bag. Like, I will never take this out my bag because I know it has pulled me out of a lot of situations. So last thing, y'all wanna know what it is? Pens, sis. You need pens working in an emergency room. I've been to certain facilities where you do have a cow, which is a computer on wheels, in the room. So when the patient comes in, you got your computer on the wall and everything like that, and you can chart right there. So, and I've been to facilities where you don't have that cow in the room, and you actually have to basically take in scratch piece of paper, or you have to pull down a napkin or something like that and get to writing. But with me being 7 years in the game, I pretty much know the questions that I need to ask, like, what's your name? What's your date of birth? Who's your primary care doctor? Are you allergic to any medicine? What meds do you take? Any past medical history or surgeries? For females, when was your last menstrual period? Do you smoke, drink, do any illegal street drugs? Any infectious diseases that we should be aware of, such as hepatitis, HIV, or even TB? Have you traveled outside the country in the last 21 days? Like, those questions I already pretty much know. So it's nothing for me to pull down that scratch piece of paper, or it's nothing for me to pull down a napkin and write down everything I need to. I like it that way better, because I'm actively in the room with the patient. I'm not worried about a computer. I can actually still do things and then jot down little stuff. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about the computer or getting in and logging in and things like that. I don't have to worry about that. I can worry about taking care of the patient, writing everything down that I need at the bedside, and actually then going to actually chart everything that I just did. So yeah, guys, that was the last thing that I would keep in my nursing bag. Now granted, I do keep a lot of pens in my bag, because I will always leave a pen at work. I don't know how many times I've left pens at work or whatever the case may be, but honey, I will always keep multiple pens in my bags. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and thumbs it up. If you have any questions or comment, make sure to leave them down below. And sis, I want to know, what are y'all keeping y'all nursing bag? Like I'm telling you from an ER standpoint what I keep in my nursing bag, but from an ICU standpoint, what are you keeping your nursing bag? From a med-surg standpoint, what are you keeping your nursing bag? Go ahead and comment down below, sis, and let me know what y'all keeping y'all nursing bag. Maybe I need to incorporate some of those things that you telling me in my bag. But anyways, guys, I hope this video was super helpful for you guys. I had fun recording it. Make sure you guys subscribe and join the nursing fam bam. All right, girls and guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, babies. Bye.